So here's an interesting chess puzzle, and here it is white to play and mate in 2. You can pause the video to find the mate in 2 for white here. So first of all, if you try to play something like king c3, well then you can just take the bishop and no mate in 2. How about bishop takes b6? Well, after he takes, sure you're winning, but it's not mate in 2 here. What about bishop h4? This should be a mate, right? Well, then he can simply move the bishop, and after this check, he can just do anything and no mate in 2. What about a4? Well, it doesn't make sense because he can simply take the bishop. And something like bishop c7 is also not that great because after he takes, you can take, no mate in 2 again. Here, the only winning move is rook to c7, giving away the rook. But why? Well, first of all, if he plays bishop takes c7, then you can simply take and it's a checkmate. And if he plays b4, trying to run away, then rook to c5 check is a checkmate since he can't take with the bishop because of the pin. And finally, what about bishop e3? Because if you try to play rook to c3 discovered check, well, you can block and no mate in 2. And if you play something like this, then again he can block and it's a mate in 3 instead of mate in 2. Here, you gotta play rook to c5, and now it's a checkmate because the pawn is pinned to the king and it's a mate in 2.
Well, this is not the end. Here are some more amazing chess puzzles like these. And if you don't want to miss the upcoming videos, then don't forget to subscribe.